Now I'm going to try to keep this short. It's been a lot of conversation about these baby mamas of these rappers. And that's originally what I was going to talk about. Why are people so invested in the baby mamas? But I kind of want to pillar off that and talk about, is a man with kids worth it? And I didn't write anything down. I don't got any points. So I'm just go off the top of my head. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to miss some stuff. And that's where you guys come in the comment section. But, you guys, like, if you don't have kids, do you think a man with kids is worth the headache? Because a guy with kids is going to always be an attachment to that baby's mother. And not all, but I've seen a lot of baby mothers have the mentality that, oh, she can always get him back and all this and that. It's like, do you want to be bothered with that, sis? And money he could be spending on you, the priority, if he's taking care of his kid, and I don't deal with guys who don't take care of their kids, but the priority is going to always be his child. And if it's a child, the money going to go directly to the baby mother. And she's probably going to feel like she's entitled to all this and all that. But where does that leave you? Unless he can just maneuver you all. Because I done dealt with guys with kids. We weren't ever fully in a relationship. But this one guy is coming to mind in particular. And I remember the guy didn't have a job, but we was talking. I shouldn't have been talking to his ass. Because shit, I had it going on. Still do. And I was wasting my time talking to him. And most of the times when we would hang out, it would be me mainly paying for everything, which I shouldn't have been doing. But during that time, I was just going through a lot. I was lonely, so I was putting up with it. And even despite that, I shouldn't have been dealing with that because it wasn't worth it. And where are we now? We not talking to anything now. It seemed like he was using me at the end of the day. But my point is, he didn't have a job at the time, but when he got a little money in his pocket, one day he was ranting about his baby mama, and he admitted to me that he done gave her like $500 or so. And I'm thinking in my head, like, $500? Like, you couldn't even take $20 out of that and take me out of nothing? And shit, that sound like I had the bar set hella low. Like the bar was in hell. Like, but I'm being honest with y'all. Like, I was doing so much stuff. I don't feel like this guy ever took me out once during the course of us just, I would say, dating, because that's what he called it. And it's like, you couldn't even put $20 aside for to buy me anything. Not even $10. Hell, we go to fucking McDonald's at least. Like I said, the bar's in hell during that time. And his baby girl was sweet and all that. I even started buying little things for her. But still, at the end of the day, she's not my responsibility unless we married. And I remember one day I was talking to my coworker. This is a coworker that we don't have a close relationship. We just talk through passing. But she was telling me one day, like, don't deal with a guy with kids if you don't have any. Because his priority always going to be that child. Then the baby mom going to always have her hand in the pot. If she's spiteful and all of that type of stuff. And I totally get what she was talking about. Because that's exactly how the situation was. And to be honest, I always felt like when a man has a child, I always personally felt like Of course, with relationships, they come and go, but with a child, that's forever. That's an eternity. Me personally, I always felt like the child gonna always come first. Period. So, if you already got a child and we coming into the situation together, let's say hell we even got married. If you already got a child, they gonna always come first. It ain't gonna never be me. And then it's not even a child that we have together. Now, if we did got married, the Bible does say that, well, basically, the Bible says it's supposed to be the man and the woman, then the child. But I don't feel like we really carry ourselves like that. And I don't even know how I feel about that personally. Like, me personally, I be feeling like the child should go first. But I don't know, it just depends on how you look at that. Like, that's a whole nother breakdown. But ultimately, I used to be like I could deal with a guy with just one kid. But these dudes been coming at me with 2 kids, 3 kids, 4 kids. Because then you got all this baby mama drama. If you ain't got that under control. And then sometimes the guy lies. Like he ain't dealing with his baby mama. Like on my last video, I talked about the guy with 2 kids. And he was trying to talk to me, but he still was dealing with his baby mama. Which I'm still going to more detail about one day. Like I said, if the guy is really on his grown man, it really shouldn't be an issue. And if he has it set in his head that he's not going to deal with his baby mama anymore, it shouldn't be an issue. But these young guys that I've been dealing with that still want to deal with them and can't really put anything into you, when they do get a little something, is either going to into them or the child. It's definitely not worth it, sis. Learn from me, because I've been through it. But like, what are y'all thoughts on that? Can you deal with a man with a child, or does it just depends? Because I ain't for no drama when it comes to nothing. Especially not no baby mama drama. Not no girl that's gonna always feel like she could fuck my man and all this and that. Or I have to worry about him going to drop the baby, y'all. Is she gonna make a move on him? Is he gonna accept it? All this and that. Like, having a child together is a commitment. And it's unfortunate that these people don't be married. And I'm not saying that you have to be, but it's just the fact that when people have a mentality of, like, it's unfortunate that you could try to get with a man who has a child, but it's gonna always be this other woman in his life, which is his baby mama. Unless, you know, they ain't on their stuff like that to where she feel like she comes first and she ain't throwing in your face, oh, we have a child together, I'm gonna be here always and all this and that. You just temporary. Cause like, who really wants to hear that? Who wants to go through that? I'm just dating this man. I'm not trying to be the child's stepmother like that. Like, unless we're married. And it's like, me and you get in a relationship. Yes, I will do stuff for your child. I don't have no problems with your child. Your child is a child. You don't have to worry about having your child around me. I'm not going to do anything inappropriate, anything mean, or anything like that. Because at the end of the day, that's not my kid. And I love children. But it's like, their baby mama just going to always be in the picture. And then a lot of times, baby mamas, they feel they want to meet you for you really get around the kid, and then they might come with some drama then, just for the even just cause drama. Like, and I understand wanting to know who around your kid, but it's like, a lot of times I feel like it's just out of being spiteful. I apologize if I sound a little whatever in this video. I just woke up and just started recording. I ain't even drank nothing yet. But I wanted to add a few points. Like, I'm not even saying that the baby mama just does things. Hell, the guy you might be dealing with might still be flirting with her and all this and that. Shit, they had something going on at one point if they got a kid together. But he probably could still be flirting with her, putting stuff in her head, making moves on her, trying to leave the door open. It's like, do you really want to deal with this, sis? And I want to bring up something that happened to me recently. I was talking to this guy. I was interested in him, but I was bored, so I went ahead and just listened to what he was talking about. And basically, he told me at the end of all that, because it was a crazy situation. Hell, that could be a little story time too, what we just talked about. But how our conversation relates to this video, I remember this guy has 3 kids, I believe. And he was like, he wants somebody to go 50-50 with him. And it didn't even occur to me then. It occurred to me the next day. Like, hold on, brother. We not even in no 50-50 situation. I don't have no kids. You got 3. And I remember when we was talking, he was like, I guess he got 2 girls and 1 boy. He was like, you don't got to worry about taking care of the boy. I guess basically saying his mama mainly have him or something. I don't know. He said you only got to take care of the girls, guide them, help them out or something. Unless he just saying like, since I'm a woman, I can just look after the girls. I don't have to worry about the little boy because he got that. But still, for one, I'm not 22 years old trying to take on no 3 kids. And you talk about you want somebody to go 50-50 with you. But I'm pretty sure if we was really have to deal with each other, you probably would expect me to do for your kids as well. And I'm not finna just ignore your kids if you got them and I'm dealing with you. But I'm not finna take on no 3 damn kids that ain't mine. And you talking about you want somebody to go 50-50 with you. This is not a 50-50 situation, bruh. Like, come on. But let me know y'all thoughts and experiences. I know it's probably a lot that I missed, but I'm just freestyling this video. If y'all come up with enough, I might make a part 2. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.